And so off the tip, it's New York. Cunningham looking it over. Outside Anthony. Noah in the post. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Noah's got the first points up on the board for New York.
How about the power and the strength? Go ahead, flex those muscles, Joakim Noah. No one man is enough to stop you.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Back to Rose. Outside Edwards. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Derrick Rose.
Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Well, this guy's starting to rediscover that athleticism. What about that finish and flush?
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Pass to Holmgren. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
An illegal screen.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Count that one.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Derrick Rose.
And the shot goes down. Rose has got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Holmgren in the corner. Back to Rose. Off target from three-point range. New York leading by 4.
2 minutes.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
And it's Rose penetrating. Smith outside. Some nice passing by New York here. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
And no need to rush on a situation like that. That's just giving away a possession.
Some changes for Chicago. Now here's Anthony. Noah trying to get open. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, great scorers just have that knack. Get inside, it's either a bucket or a trip to the free throw line.
Second free throw, no good. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 7-point differential. The 3 from KD. Sinks the three-pointer.
And Durant. So dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
It's Curry outside. No good that time. So New York will take it the other way. Noah high post. Cunningham outside. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
There are not that many bigs who have Joakim Noah's court vision and court sense. That is unselfishness personified.
Curry wide open. Drops in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
New York leading by 3. And it's Mitchell missing. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's blocked. Here's Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
Merciless move by Scotty with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
On its way from Curry for 2. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. New York ahead, up by 5. And backing them up.
14.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Back to Williamson. It's deflected. Here's Pippen. And the layup's good off the glass. Pippen's got his 2nd bucket.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it. And that is one of Derrick Rose's signature moves. May not be as fast as he once was, but boy, that explosive first step remains.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Morant with a wide open look. Another three for Chicago.
And this is something Morant must keep working on. When he's dialed in from distance, this offense is at a whole nother level.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Johnson. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Giannis. Chicago trails by 5. The three from Morant. Another three for Chicago.
And how about the assertiveness from Morant, wasting no time firing? Love his approach.
Here's Rose. Here's Johnson. That one good for 2.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Checking in for the away team.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And it's Mitchell missing.
Anthony Edwards.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
In the first half.
On the wing, Giannis. Outside Rose. Pass to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Derrick Rose.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Right side Rose. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And just over 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. Trailing by 2.
We're going to put that one on the highlight reel because when you're ranking the best ball handlers in the league, Rose's name is going to be mentioned.
Got that one up quick. Pippen's got 6.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
To the paint. It's Edwards on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Pippen. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. He's got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Rose. Inside. Here's Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren.
Finished off the break. Holmgren's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Home team foul. Larry Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
It's Curry outside. That shot is off. And so it's tied.
Your home team, 36.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And so here is Chicago. Rose surveying the D. No good with the triple. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
No, that was a nice pass from Lewis, demonstrating that he's more than just a scorer.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
First personal foul.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Craig on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Derrick Rose over 80% from the free throw line over his career. He makes you pay for those fouls.
Shooting for the away team.
Chicago shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Cunningham outside. Kept alive. Out to Smith. This one for three. Here's Anthony. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Cunningham on the wing. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Out to Anthony. There's the triple. Can't hit that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Doncic left side. Pass to Rose. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And look at the effort level Lewis is delivering, outplaying his opponent.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Carries it from three-point range. And Chicago leads by one. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Here's Edwards. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. A second chance effort. And he hits the jump shot. And it's a 3-point Chicago lead. Cunningham outside. Pass to Lewis. And that one goes long.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Second team foul.
You know, guys, I'm not sure Smith gets enough credit for how well he uses his body inside. Earned his trip to the free throw line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Curry, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
Well, the body control is a critical aspect of Stephen Curry's finishing ability. How about that through contact? Listen, this guy is an impressive athlete, and what an impressive slam from J.R. Smith there.
It's Curry outside. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for New York.
Away team foul.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That's good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Here's Curry. Chalk up 2 there.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Cunningham for three. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Durant. On its way from Curry for 2. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 13 seconds left in the third.
For the away team, John Morant.
Here's Sprewell. The three from Morant. The shot, no good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Chicago leads by 2.
The away team, 53.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Johnson. From beyond the arc and then some. Johnson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for New York. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Leonard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They get it back. Johnson. Great D that time from Leonard. Chicago leading. And it goes down 2 points. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, once he's in the painted area, you can see the level of aggression goes up for a while.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it so close.
Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Well, this guy's starting to rediscover that athleticism. What about that finish and flush?
Curry outside. Duran pulls it in. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And the wide open shot from Rose. And again, it's New York.
Well, the rise in fire, now money in the bank for Derrick Rose. What beautiful development of the jump shot.
Pass to Williamson. Curry looking it over. And here's Morant. Covered by Mitchell.
Away team foul. Latrell Sprewell. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Rose.
On the court.
And Rose throws it down hard.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
From deep, Rose. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Nowitzki. The kick out to Rose. Shot clock at 5. From deep. It's rebounded by New York.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Mitchell with it. With the drive. And he elevates with a slam dunk. Dirk Nowitzki did not like that.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
From deep three-point range. That doesn't go either for Rose.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
For 3, Edwards. It doesn't go for him. And New York the other way now. Pass to Pippen. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Now it's a 7-point New York lead.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Nice D from Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Chicago. From deep, Duren pulls it in.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Rose. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Rose.
Now, it's the aggressiveness of Derrick Rose, a guy who is relentless when he wants to attack, trying to bend your will to his.
So it's New York picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great.
The away team, 66.